Hi, guys, and welcome. Hi, Beate. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Hi, Annie. Nice to meet you and nice to join you all.
Yes. Okay, guys. So today we have Beate Egner from VAHL, or the Veterinary Academy of Higher Learning. Many of you should be familiar with that. And we're going to get to know VAHL a little bit better through a couple of fun questions. And then we're going to be chatting about competence through excellence within our field of veterinary rehabilitation. Before we get started, I want to say a big welcome to everyone who's joining us. It's so good to have you here. This is a Vet Rehab Summit prelim, which means that we are getting excited for the Vet Rehab Summit by meeting the amazing sponsors and some of the lecturers that are making this event possible. All right, so Beate, I am not going to ask you to introduce yourself. Instead, I am going to ask you, if VAHL were an animal, what would it be and why?
Good question indeed. So I think why would be an eagle, to be honest.
An
Eagles,
eagle.
yes, eagles are very sharp-eyed. They are visionary and they see the big picture from above. So that's exactly what VAL is. We really try to be precise. We are trying to have offers which are globally presented so that we set a global standard. So we see the big picture from high above while we aim for a global approach.
Wow, I love that. That is fantastic. That's such a good answer. Okay. What is one question that people always have when they first learn about VAL?
Actually, we really often ask, why is VAL offering an academic program? Because they are used to the wording a course, you know? And academic programs have a big difference to just a course. First of all, we offer blended learning, which a lot of other institutions do as well, meanwhile. But what is the big difference? If you work academically, it does mean it's not just providing content for a course. So you register and we offer you the education, and then we say, thank you, it was nice meeting you. It is a lifelong learning experience. So the first time we get in touch with somebody who is just interested in education, we already start to guide them towards their personal career goals. So we ask a lot of questions to find out what is the perfect path they want to go. We support them as much as they want and as they need. So if we see a need that we step in, we just contact them in between their educational parts and make sure that they constantly continue with the same pace. So if there is a slowdown or something like that, we don't just let them go and think, well, it's their decision. No, we see that really as a passion from us and also our duty that we help them to fulfill their career goals and to be successful. So we take them on their hands and guide them through.
Okay, that's fantastic. So that would be people asking you why it's an academic program. I really love that. Thank you. Okay, so guys, if you're joining us live, it's so good to have you. We are going to do some quick fire questions and get to know Beate a little bit better. Are you ready, Beate?
Sure, I am.
Awesome. Horse or dog?
Well, because we speak animal fluently.
Podcasts or reading?
Again, both, because everybody has a different approach of learning.
I love it. Summer or winter?
Again, both.
Awesome. Are you
The hot season activates us, but we also need a relaxing period to restore our energy, and so both is important.
okay? I love that. Are you a city person or a country person?
I would have to say both again. I used to be a very strong city person, and then I experienced how wonderful country life is. So I live in the country, but I enjoy being very close to a big city.
Okay, I like that. Do you prefer online learning or hands-on learning?
Blended learning. I don't
Blended.
want to sit in a room for lectures. If I go to a place, I want to have hands on experience only. So learning by doing is my big thing.
I love that. Do you prefer sunrise work sessions or late night creativity?
I'm the sunrise person, definitely.
Okay, I love that. Thank you so much. Awesome. Okay, guys, if you're joining us live, feel free to ask any questions. We're here to chat with Beate and get to know her better. We are talking about competence through excellence. So, what does that mean to you, Beate? What is competence through excellence, and what does it mean for our profession of rehabilitation?
So competence is the prerequisite to provide excellence. If you're not competent, if your learning experience is very basic, you cannot provide excellent results. We always strive for the highest level. So for that reason, we really not only again offer courses, we offer academic education, where we try to give you all the basic scientific background in the e-learning part. And this is really very profound because this is the basis which allows you to understand the hands-on part. And
Mhm.
when we do hands-on experience, we not only want you to understand how to perform something, but also why. So the big difference really is in competence in terms of if you understand the scientific background of a certain grip, of a modality, also of physiology, pathophysiology, and all the different diseases and how they work together. You can you can tailor your treatment towards the particular patient. It's not tailored to a cruciate ligament disease. It's tailored to the little hobby dog, who has his particular problem, but he also has other problems. So we want you to be excellent. And this is why we put a lot of effort into competence to allow you to be excellent in the future.
Perfect. Thank you. How does education help raise the bar for rehab standards globally?
Sorry, I didn't get that. How
How
did?
does education help to
Yes.
raise the bar for our rehabilitation standards on a global level?
Okay. So this is really something where we are a lot into because we started very, very early to work globally. And our belief is that a global basic education, which is everywhere the same, allows us not only to move to different countries, which is nowadays just normal, but also if animals and their pet parents move to other countries, we can find a specialist where we can refer to with a very good feeling because they are all educated at the same level. So this is what we provide with our academic courses. We educate globally with the same curriculum. And we already see a positive reaction on that because we just recently had a university in New Zealand contacting us that they would like to hire a CCRP person. And so we put that out into our job offers. And we had a Polish lady who immediately accepted the position and we could transfer her just because of that there is a set standard and the standard is understood. So it's important that we offer globally the same curriculum to allow for moving to other areas and other countries.
So I love that you said a set standard that is also understood globally. I really like that. Thank you. Let's talk about mentorship because I think that's really important. So, what role does mentorship play in building professional confidence?
Mentorship makes the big difference, to be honest. So if you have a very good and profound training, this gives you the basic knowledge of understanding. But mentorship then guides you on to the next level. Because with mentorship, we guide your hands, we guide your brain. So whenever you come up with a situation which is complex, where you need some additional um, input, this is where mentorship comes in. So we then guide you through that. We are not telling you this is the solution. We coach people. So we ask the right questions so that they understand themselves what the next step is and why they have to go the next step. And we take this part very serious. So we spend a lot of time with our students coaching them because we truly believe that mentorship is the key to success.
I really like that. I agree. Mentorship is so important. Okay, so if practitioners, so rehabilitation therapists that are already qualified, if they could focus on just one area of growth to raise their competence and their skill, what do you think that one area should be?
Um, this is a very good question now. This one area, I think communication and
Oh,
team approach.
I think that's good. Yeah.
It's very important. So we should always think in terms of a team approach in our clinical environment. And I was very, very lucky. Just until yesterday, I was in Canada and we did a CCRP, our first CCRP actually in Canada, and we happened to have the opportunity to go to a specialized clinic, which is doing rehab only. And there, the team approach is perfectly installed. So they have the veterinarian and the specialized technicians, and they work so wonderful hand in hand. But this clinic is extremely successful, and that proved us with our concept. So when I saw that and how wonderful it can work, I can just really say we go for the right concept, and I can just encourage everybody that you work in a team and that you take the best from all your team members and make your clinic a success.
I like that. So you've just offered a course in Canada. What is next on the VAHL calendar?
Tomorrow, Spain.
Spain. I love that.
So
And
tomorrow, Spain, and then
okay,
the
and I
week after, Italy, and then we go to Australia and Thailand.
wow, so you do a lot of traveling.
Yes, I do,
Yes.
and
And
I enjoy it, to be honest.
I believe you're going to be in South Africa as well.
Yes, we are planning definitely for South Africa soon as well.
Okay, that's very exciting. I love it. All right. Beata, are you going to be attending the Vet Rehab Summit? Will you be watching the lectures with us?
I definitely plan on watching it. At that time, I am in Australia, and I believe the same evening, but not before midnight. So I should be able to attend most of the lectures definitely. And I'm very much looking
Okay, good.
forward to that. It's a great program.
Is there something specific on the program that you're looking forward to watching?
I think all your program topics are so wonderful. It's very difficult to really say which one is my favorite.
It is. It is. I have the same problem. I'm really excited about this year's lineup, and the lecturers that we have, I think, are just absolutely excellent. All right. So,
Absolutely.
Beata, you and Vol are going to be at the Vet Rehab Summit. Guys, if you
Yes.
don't know, our sponsors have some incredible offers that will be on the table at the summit for attendees only. It is a secret up until the event, so I can't tell you what it is, but I can tell you that you need to be there live to be able to get access to these amazing offers. The whole event is free this year if you attend live. So if you want to come join us, register for a free ticket. You can watch all the lectures live. If you want the recordings, you need to either buy a ticket or become an online pet health member and join us in one of those ways. And also, if you want CPD points from the event, then purchase a ticket or become an online pet health member. Beata, thank you so much for your time today. It's been really great chatting with you. To our listeners, if you have any questions, pop them in the comments and we can get back to them at a later date. Beata, thank you so much.
Yeah, it was a pleasure for me too. And I
Awesome.
hope I see a lot of the audience on the 8th of November.
Yes, on the 8th of November. Thank you so much. I forgot to mention the
So,
date. Perfect. Bye, guys.